I think the first thing I would say to people is focus initially on understanding, because too many people jump in, oh, what do? We do that. No, focus on understanding all the risks, because when it comes to society, there are many risks that affect children, and in each different society they're different. Ours, as a mining community, has a whole range of risks that we have to understand before we can move into setting up a social program that exists and is fundamentally the best to develop the education and the welfare and rights of the children in the area. So first, focus on risk, focus on a work plan, develop the actors and understand the people in the community, and then implement the plan associated with that development story. Social programs aren't an expense, they're an investment. And social programs into the welfare and the education of children in the area of influence is such a fundamental requirement for companies to prosper, especially mining companies, because in a mining company we don't exist in cities, we don't exist in Rio de Janeiro, we don't exist in São Paulo. We exist in very local areas, very localized with local communities, and those local communities don't normally have the same access to education as what people in major cities do. So by providing access to education, protecting the rights of children, understanding the needs of the families and promoting those needs, we develop generational capacity within our area of influence for further and better employment, for further and better prosperity within our own business, and our professional ranks grow from local communities rather than from external sources. It is the best way for generational development of good mining practices than anything else. We've only been at this for 1 year. And in 1 year we have started structures around the education of children. We've touched more than 1,000 children in our education and infrastructure practices alone. The program that we have is our scholarships program, where we take those children who have excelled and we give them access and rights to universities. And over 20 children last year were included in our scholarship program. And they have a fundamental requirement under the contract with us to achieve. But when they achieve, they excel, and we provide that service, and that's part of our philosophy in that growing chain. Development of child's rights and development of education is generational. 30 days is something you can start, but what you can do and achieve in 30 days is do the assessment. Take that first step. The first step to good results and good education is understanding. Take the challenge to do the risk assessment, work with UNICEF, work with the companies that understand and have the experience in that area, and take that with you. Because if you don't put together the work plan or a structured work plan, you won't get to where you want to go. So in 30 days, the first option is to do the assessment.